Hey everybody, it's Tristan. Welcome to this demo review of a game that I'm going to call Caracoles, only because I'm not entirely sure if that's how you say it or not. But that's what I'm going to say. So this is a slug racing game. So it's the slowest, fastest, slow racing game that is available on Steam, as far as I know. So when you hop in, you get all this lovely design. I will say this lobby music is a little loud. I've turned it down quite a lot, but there's no options. So I know that it's a demo, so I'm assuming it will change eventually. Firstly, I'm loving this art style. I'm loving... The music is nice. I like it. It's very funny. It's silly. It plays into what it is. It's just loud. But the style, the colors, is very fun. So let's see. We got over here, we can customize our snail a little bit. I at least put my name. Oh, I took my name out. That's my internet name. Disco Cat. Not much to do there yet. Cave, not much to do there yet. Yeah, so it has local and online. I think that the demo has online. We might try it later and see if it works and if we can get anything. But I'm going to start with local, and then we're going to select some tracks. So some of these are locked, it looks like. We got this one. So we have 3 options here. Sure. Take those 3 because I think we've only got these. Oh, I guess I could just choose those 3. Can I go down? Nope. 2 attempts. Take 3. Just friendly match. Friendly or competitive. Choose the mode that suits your needs. Friendly mode. In friendly mode, all slugs have the same characteristic. One slug is worth the other. Competitive. Competitive mode. Each slug has its own characteristics and level of evolution. Choose the right slug before tracing. So you got those 2 different modes there. I'm going to keep it friendly for now. I don't think I was ready. Oh. Let me try. Okay, let's try now. Here we go. Oh, a straight line? I should do that one first. Let's do this swirly. That could be crazy. And sure, we'll try that. Okay. 2 players, 3 attempts. That's what we need. Insert my name. Disco. Hold to record your scream. Record my scream. All right, everybody. Here we go. All right, that's goofy and silly. I like that. How to play. Quickly go from A to B. Remember to take all the checkpoints, which I think are these boxes. Your slug will follow the same path, but much more slowly. Default speed on the path. Soil, slow down and consume stamina. Slime speeds you up. No stamina, rest for a while. Puddles, restore stamina. Tachometer, stamina consumption. Remaining stamina. Gotcha. Okay, so that's up here. So we will see that. Our checkpoint is there in the middle. So we gotta hit the middle. I'm looking like this bottom path might be good. I think I'm gonna try here. Ooh, I run out of stuff quickly, don't I? Booze. I gotta hold. Oh, I gotta record my other screen. Okay. I'm gonna make this one different. Oh. Okay, a little bit of high, a little bit of low. Oh, this is all the same information. Because it assumes that I'm a different person. Slug 2 is going to go up. And it's going to take this path. Warm up. Alright, we will see which slug wins. Tell me in the comments which slug you are voting for. Disco or Player 2, because I did not name them. Well, that's a good pun. I like that. Ooh. Okay. So we're about neck and neck at the moment. Going around the first curve. We continue to be about at the same point. Ooh. Disco is caught by a frog tongue. That was a surprise that we were not expecting. Player 2 goes under the worm. Disco is halting at the soil and the stamina regen puddle. And they're off again. Player 2 is about to cross through the checkpoint. And they get a little boost from the slime. Disco caught in the soil as they march past one another. Disco takes the top lane, and Player 2 takes the bottom lane. Although Player 2 is hesitating to get through the soil, maybe knows what's coming with the frog. It's that stamina regeneration, but gets stuck in the soil shortly after. And now it's Disco's turn to get stuck in the soil, and Player 2 gets caught by the tongue of the frog. Disco continues. Player 2 gets stuck in the soil. It's all eyes on Disco as they approach the final, and they take the win. That was very silly. The absolute precision, the focus, the determination. You've never seen anything like it before. I didn't hear my screams come into play yet. I guess we'll find out. We will continue playing. 100 points for Disco. Alright, Disco, we're up. Alright, so we've got checkpoints at both of these spots. So I noticed the frogs in that, which I didn't see before, and I'm looking and I noticed I don't see anything here, so I don't know if that means I don't know what direction they're going to be facing, or if they're going to maybe not be there in this one. I guess we will find out. I think I'm going to go this way. I ran out of stamina. Oh, I got to go a lot faster. Or... Okay, interesting. Yeah, you really have to move your finger quick to get from A to B. So, just to try different paths. Nope, I didn't like that. It seems like I would put one at a disadvantage if I turn them around. I don't want to do that much. But I really don't have strong hopes for Player 2 this time. Player 2 is me, by the way. Our slugs are getting ready. I do like that pun. That's a very high quality pun. Alright, our racers are off. It seems that we've got a chameleon this time. We'll see how that impacts the race. Yeah, Disco gets caught by the chameleon, but Player 2 is stuck in the soil. And they're hitting their slimes for some speed up, and Disco is zooming. They are racing. Player 2 is patiently waiting, letting them cross through the intersection very kindly, and then they continue on their journey. Very interesting strategy. We'll see if the niceness plays into Player 2's hand later on. So we're about the halfway point here. Disco is inches ahead of Player 2, and Player 2 gets caught by the frog. What unfortunate luck. Now they're both coming up to some piles of soil. We'll see if who makes it through unscathed. Player 2 thinking about their options, maybe reflecting on the frog tongue a little bit. And they take a pass at each other, not blinking an eye. Disco, the chameleon misses Disco by an inch, so Disco gets free. It looks like Disco's free for the win again. Player 2 has a lot of soil to get through. Doesn't look like they're gonna make it. Oh, Disco's waiting. They're giving him a chance. Disco needed a break, and they make it in. You know, they say slow and steady wins the race, but not this time. Yeah, he really needed a snack break or something there, because he really took a pause. And then crosses the finish line. Almost a little bit of a tease, a little bit like, you know, I've got time. I'm gonna, you know, Bugs Bunny this and put my feet up on the chair. All right, we're gonna continue into our next match. And this looked easy at first, but is clearly not. Okay, we are gonna go, and Disco's gonna take kind of this top path. Gonna hit all of that. Player 2. You know what? Player 2 is gonna start up here, and they're gonna hit down there. We're gonna see if that helps him at all. This race of slowness. Ooh. Alright, and they're off. It's just a straight line path. They just gotta go forward. Player 2 with a nose out in front. Really leaving Disco in the dust, but Disco gets a little bit of a boost there. But doesn't catch up with Player 2 just yet. Continue to be neck and neck here. They're gonna get some... Oh, they're taking a quick break with each other, maybe catching up, seeing how everybody's doing, and they're off again. Now, this is where Player 2 splits from the pack, and Disco takes a clear lead. Will they make it to the end? That would be the expectation. It seems Player 2's taken quite a leap off the track, more than I expected. Disco stuck in that soil just near the end. We'll see if that holds them back long enough for Player 2 to catch back up. It doesn't seem that they will, and Disco gets the win again. Yeah, we have to see that instant replay. It was anybody's game the whole time. Right. See? Disco's really running away with this. It doesn't seem that Player 2 is going to have enough of what it takes to catch back up. All right, now this one will be interesting. We've got all these checkpoints. It does seem as if we could just cross over that. I thought that the black edges were boundaries, but I think that is just soil, though I don't believe I see any benefit doing that. I don't think it would get me across faster necessarily at any point. That's something to maybe consider in the future, trying. So I'm gonna have to go quick at this though. That's gonna be the hard part, is controlling my mouse enough to both get through everything. All right, that's quite a path. This is gonna be a long race. I don't think I really have any other options but to take about the same thing with Player 2. So we will see. As our players get ready for race number 4. wait in anticipation. And they're off. Again, beginning neck and neck with one another. Player 2 gets a little caught in that soil. They're right on top of each other. It really could come down to a photo finish this time. I really don't know. A little bit of soil and slime together. And now we get double. Oh, we're stuck. Trapped in the soil. We'll see if they can continue on. Player 2 makes it out and zooms ahead. Rockets forward. And the race continues. A little bit of a break from all of the distractions. Player 2 gets stuck in that soil. Disco right behind, given just enough to catch up, and Disco seems to have just a little bit of a boost, but then they run into that soil and they fall way behind Player 2, stopping even. Although Player 2 takes a moment of reflection in the soil to think about their life decisions. And it's not enough to hold them back. They continue forward. There's that yell. Disco really making the scream. Letting Player 2 know that they are right behind. And Disco's rocking and past them. Player 2 seems to... Oh, they just continue to be neck and neck. Leapfrogging one another at times. So Disco seems to be in a tough position there. Going right through that soil. So Player 2 pausing there is a mystery. It gives Disco enough to get past them. Both stuck in the soil. It could be anybody's game. Player 2 is out in front while Disco finishes their 11sies breakfast break. And it does seem that we could pass over those black edges. However, again, there is no bonus. Here it is, the finish line, and it's Disco. Player 2 really stepped up their game that time, though. That was much improvement over the last couple of races. They've really come a long way. But we will see one more race to determine the winner, though I'm not liking Player 2's chances. This 5-match sequence. Right. Let's go sets up their route. So we have both checkpoints that we have to hit. So we have to hit both of these circles. Fascinating. All right. Gotta go quick. I ran off the edge there. That was one of my attempts, by the way. You only get so many chances. All right, we made it. I think I'm going to send Player 2 the other direction for science. All right, Player 2 got it figured out just in one. So we will see. I think the concept of this game is fun. I think that online it could be really fun. It could be really silly to play with people. Also, the local could be a lot of fun as well. Oh, we've got some chameleons. Player 2 gets caught by a chameleon, but doesn't hold him back for very long. Player 2 caught in the soil while Disco trudges through and finds their stopping point as they wait through the soil. Maybe taking a little bit of a snack break. They continue on. Player 2 about to hit some slime, maybe get a little bit of a boost. Stuck in the soil. Right, they're coming up to one another. Should be about the halfway point. What a twist! Player 2 gobbled up by the chameleon. Gamers, we've never seen this before. Right before our eyes, Player 2 is taken from us, leaving Disco to win. Win it all. Disco wins this tournament. Now that being said, I do want to take a moment to remember our fallen hero player 2, who fought valiantly through 4 races. Against the competitor Disco. Thank you for that moment of silence. Okay, let's see if online works. Custom online match. Oh wait, what is join? Oh, join a match. Oh, so I could make an online. I'm understanding how this works now. I could have clicked the buttons and read things first before I assumed stuff. So if I do online, this is me creating a match. It's not gonna matter right now. I guess I could confirm it with just those 3. Room name, Disco Cat Room. Okay. So then you would go in and you would type that in. But that's nothing, so you don't have to do anything with it, because it will not be there. Play, local online, and join. So those are your options. So yeah, that's, I'm gonna get it wrong if I don't look at the name of it again. Caracoles. You can find it on Steam, the Slug racing game. I think this has a lot of promise and a lot of, a lot of fun. Evolve 200. Do I have anything? No. Oh, whoa. I can't end the video yet. We got all of this. We got slug characteristics. Each slug has its specific characteristics. Before tracing the path, make sure you have chosen the right slug. Power, ratio of tracking speed to slug movement speed. The more power you have, the slower you can trace. So you get a little bit of time to really think your path a little more. Path, how fast the slug moves on the road. Soil, how fast the slug moves off-road. Slime, how fast the slug moves on other slug slime, whether it's their own or that of other slugs. I did notice that, and I wasn't sure if I was seeing that correctly or not, so I just ignored it a little bit. But there were moments where when one slug was ahead of the other, that they were, obviously slugs leave a trail of slime, and that does create like a space for the slug to move faster, because it's slime, and the mechanics of the game are that when there is slime, the slug goes faster. Energy, amount of energy of the slug. If the slug finishes its energy, it must stop and rest. And recovery, rapidity with which the slug recovers energy, either when it stops to rest or when it moves over a puddle. So you have all these different characteristics that you can put into your slug to customize, to beef them up, to make more efficient, a better racer. And I think there's other slugs types, I think kind of what I understood, so that you can kind of customize it a little bit more with some other things. So yeah, they don't have a release date other than coming soon, so I'll be looking out for this one and bugging lots of my friends to try to get this one, because I think it will be goofy and silly. But until next time, this has been Tristan, and this has been a great demo. Check out Caracoles on Steam, and I will see you for the next review. Bye!